Oh, what horrible weather it is. Here, don't matter, I've got my raincoat on.
Turn right.
And my waterproof trousers and my boots. I don't like rain, it's Johnny's. He don't like rain. I'm off to find this Lidl. So that'd be interesting. Never been in a Belgian supermarket before. Oh, them croissants look nice, don't they? €2.49, that's not bad. We'll get some of them. We're right Elfields, aren't we, me and John? I don't know what this is in here. Chips? No. I don't know where it is. Steaks look nice, but €11.97. Ooh, very expensive, aren't they? Now we're talking. Let's have a look, see if we've got some Belgian beer. Really strong, 10%, but that's what I like. Yeah, I'm gonna get a strong one. The wine's not a bad price.
Just off on a walk in rain. It's raining.
We've got his waterproof on.
Buddy's all excited and Bruce is all excited. They've no idea where they're going. Our buddy with his raincoat on, eh, love? Keep you dry. Yeah, love.
Yeah.
Keep smiling. We'll be in south of Spain soon where it's warm and sun's out. Blue skies and palm trees. Well, we've not got very far, have we? I don't think we can walk there. There's no pavement.
We've run out of path.
According to maps, we can walk down the side of this road, but I'll show you a reason why we're a bit concerned about it. Seeing walk on that bit of concrete strip there. It's right outside the main road.
A bit too risky.
Do you know what I'm saying? The cars are pretty close, aren't they?
Abandon it.
Try and get to it another way. Just come across a few Commonwealth graves, look. Wow. First one I've come to. HC Gow, Highlanders, 1918, aged 18. Oh. Yeah, just look at all these guys. Age 22, age 17. Oh dear. 21, 18, 23. A soldier of the Great War, known unto God. No names. Just so many. So many, they didn't know who they were. No names. I know it's a bit sobering, this vlog, isn't it, guys? Sorry about it. Well, I'm not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. It is what it is, isn't it? It's where we are. And you can't change the past, can you? It's happened. And this is a result of it. There were so many of those graves with no names on. And it just says, a soldier of the Great War, unknown only to God. So, yeah, so many of them. When I were laid in bed last night after going to Menin Gate and everything, and it were right warm and snuggling under my duvet, and it were absolutely chucking it down with rain outside, and rain were battering the roof of the van. You know, and I lay there and I was thinking, if you go back to World War I, you think all them young lads that were just in them trenches with just a poncho on and their helmet on and the gun, knee deep in mud and water, just sat there in that rain, and we've got the luxuries that we have now, and they didn't, and they were just sat in the trenches.
And there's us moaning about walking in rain. God, you just can't compare, can you?
Can't. There's just no comparison, is there, at all?
No, it's so sad.
Welcome to Western Front, Zoe. Now we're getting to Ypres, though, Flanders Fields. See the cemetery down there, look. They're all over, aren't they? Still trying to find his way to this Yorkshire trench. Just a mile off now. determined to get there. Look at Zoe, she's just so happy, aren't you, Zoe? Look at her, bless her. She's loving this, aren't you, darling?
You better be treating to me a pint of Belgian
Oh,
beer
here you go
after
again. So all you think about you is beer. It's not like me.
No,
Do you know?
not like you, no.
Just walking down this industrial estate. No idea where we're going. Following Google Maps, aren't we, love?
Yeah.
But it did say it was on an industrial estate, and they uncovered it when they were building the building. So we'll see. Only reason I want to see is because it was Yorkshire Regiment, and they were from Sheffield. So feel as though I really need to see this. It's a compost, Zoe. That's what smells.
Is it? I thought you were
A
a brewery.
brewery?
Yeah.
What bloody beer are you drinking?
Well, I'm thinking of that sour beer what we tried the other day.
Why did it smell like compost?
Yeah, it was horrible, wasn't it?
Here, Yorkshire Trench and Dugout. Wow, 1915 to 1917.
Yeah. World War One.
Yeah, there we are. We'll have a look then. It says there, throughout the Ypres salient, the First World War is still present underground. During the construction of the industrial estate, more than 200 bodies were recovered in this area. On this plot, well-preserved trench structures came to light, and an association of amateur archaeologists was able to descend into an underground shelter that recorded their initial exploration on film. The site turned out to be an untouched time capsule. Yeah. Look at that. And here we are. Trenches, look. And you can go down in. So we're going to go in, Zoe, am I? I'll film this as I walk down, guys, into trenches. There we go. Not very wide. Oh, look, it's flooded, look. So I take it you could have gone down there, but it's all flooded with all the rain we've had. That'd have gone down to a command post or a bunker or something. Underground, it's all flooded. Come round this way. Look at that. I don't think I can jump down there. Another gun position there. You see that plate across there? You see that slot cut out for a gun to go through? Amazing. These staircases that are showing you that go down into the ground are 13 metres long and 10 metres deep, but they're just full of water. That's interesting. They use like A-frames to put it in bottom of trenches, look, and then put duck boards over it so that they weren't standing in water because it flooded quite easily. As you can see, it's flooded. So they use them and that type of duck boards, look, that they had.
Well, yeah.
You see, so they'll have been sunk at bottom of trench.
Yeah, so don't have to go in hot water.
And then there'll have been duck boards over it, so it keeps them out at water.
Yeah.
But look, you can see where there's been other trenches. Look, you see how it's sunk there.
It's sunk it, yeah, there, yeah.
Yeah, so there your A-frames. Wow. The Western Front. So it's saying there, bunk room, but that'll be underground that you can't get to. Underground quarter. So there you have it, the front. Yorkshire Regiment.
We're just in Ypres Square, and wow, how beautiful is this? Oh, we're having a bit of a change of plan, aren't we, John?
Are we?
Yeah, we're not going to Waterloo. We're fed up with this rain.
Are we not?
We did this last time. I think we're just going to head towards France and slowly head towards Spain.
It's cold, Zoe.
I know, you don't
I want
like
to
it.
find where it's warmer.
I don't mind it, it just makes you miserable.
Yeah, but it's just cold and wet, isn't it? I just want to find a bit of sun.
Yeah, I think I'd like to go towards Annecy in France. You go there, yeah? Then head north of Spain and gradually go down the coast of Spain.
What? Down?
Yeah,
South?
that's what I said then. Oh.
It's warmer, Zoe.
Yeah.
You happy now, love?
Yeah.
What's the percentage of them?
10.5.
And we're in, well, people call this the Merry Monk. I don't know what proper name is, St something or other. It's a really nice pub. And they let dogs in, guys. Our dogs are on the floor down there. There's one. And there's Bodie down there.
I'm just looking at menu and all these beers are down. I don't know why, but I always like Strongest.
That's why you with me, love.
That one's at 11.7%. I might try that next. I'm used to it.
Well, you'll be a cheap date because you'll have to and you'll be out.
No, because I'm used to drinking that strength. We're drinking wine, you're not.
How much?
You'll be out before me.
How much?
€11.50.
Well, that's not bad for both.
No, it's
I
not
paid-
bad, is it, for strong beer?
I paid €10 yesterday.
Yeah,
But for a pint, are these half pints then?
Yeah.
They have 25 different beers here, don't they, Zoe?
Yeah.
25? Try them all.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying them on.
We'll get a bank loan.
A sample or a
Get a bank loan and we'll try all that. Loving these Belgian beers. I don't like these Belgian beers. They're getting the right taste for them.
Absolutely love them. And I didn't think you'd like that one.
Yeah, but there's so many different ones that I like. They're the right taste.
Only one I didn't like was that sour one. I didn't like
Yeah,
that.
not skinny sour beer. This is nice. What's this one?
It's a fruit, that one.
Strong one.
Yeah, 10%, 10.5%.
Ooh, back to the van. Got eating on, frozen. Trying to warm up a little bit. We got soaked to the skin today with weather. I'm glad we went though, and I'm glad we found it. Well worth going to see that, guys, if you do get the chance. This is our last night here, I think, in Ypres. We decided to move. Definitely pleased we've come here because we've not been before. But it's very, very hard going. It's very heavy because it's hard to explain this, but it's the atmosphere of the place. You only have to walk down a road and you'll come across a cemetery because they are scattered all over the place, guys. There's war graves everywhere around here. You just kind of stumble across them. And there's going to be, with the amount of lads that got killed here, you think nearly 1 million lads are being killed here and they're probably all buried here somewhere. So loads and loads of graveyard sites here. It's, wow, very, very sad place. But it's one of them places that you must come to at least once in your life to see it for yourself. Just to give some respect for what went before you. Wow. Yeah, the men in Gate, and I think it was the whole year of the World War One. You see, you go back to 1914, there weren't your televisions and there weren't your laptops and phones and all that stuff. They got information just by newspapers, posters, and there was a massive PR drive campaign to target young lads to get them to sign up. So there were a lot of polishing it all up and You know, they were putting out slogans that we need you, posters, I don't know if you've ever seen that. They invented the PAL battalions, so you would sign up with your mates, and they use the slogans like, oh, you know, join up and give the Hun a bosh on the nose, give them a bloody nose, and they made light of it all, you know what I mean, to get all your friends to join up together. So these lads, you know what I mean, they'll have gone to school together when they were younger, and, you know, and done all that, and then it was quite a heroic thing to join up to army, because that was what they were told to do, weren't it? All join together as mates. You'll have your own battalion. Go and give the Hun a bash on the nose and all this and other. They didn't know the reality of it or what they were signing up to. So they'll all signed up, they'll have got the uniform and the gun, and they'll be right proud of themselves, and they'll have been laughing and joking, that they've gone through training together. And I think even marching down this road here to the men in gate here, that are all been singing, and they're all been, you know, upbeat and all the rest of it, going to sort the Hun out and all this and other. And then they come through men in gate. And I think their mood would have quickly changed very, very fast when they saw the destruction of Ypres, and everything bombed out, and the sound of the shelling and the noise and the ground shaking as they're going towards the front. And coming back the other way are all the wounded soldiers on stretchers, the dead. And they quickly begin to realise what's happening here. And they can't go back, because if you go back, you're going to get shot by your own side. So you've got no choice but to go forward. I think at that point, the singing will have stopped, because then the penny would have finally dropped that you've just come into a meat grinder. And that's all this has been about. I think they were tricked, a lot of it. PR stunts to get young lads to sign up, to get them to the front, because they needed the troops to send over at top. Wave after wave of soldiers just getting killed for no reason, to be honest. When I think about the generals, it was just suicide. It was mass murder. You think, you know, they thought they took out the German machine posts, and you think once they sent the first wave over and they all got slaughtered, and when all the German machine guns came out and just cut them all down on the field, you think the general would then think, well, just a minute, we've not taken out German machinery, we'll not send another wave. But what did they do? Sent another one over at top, a second wave, and exactly the same thing happened again. And what did they do? Sent a third wave over, deliberately killing them all, when the generals knew that that would happen. Just no regard for life whatsoever. Nothing. They didn't gain anything by it at all. Just so sad. So all these lads that were at school together, and they joined up together, and they were all happy and trained together, and then they joined the lads' battalions, like the Sheffield Regiment, for example, the Yorkshire Regiment, all joined together to come to the front, also died together, and probably buried together. You know, and that's a sadness about all of this and all of this area. It's just all around you. It's, wow, it's really, really heavy. So we wanted to do Passchendaele, but I think we've had enough at this point now. Zoe's had enough. I think we need to move somewhere else. But yeah, so glad we've been also. Yeah, appreciate this sort of vlog isn't for everybody. And I know I'm not going to get many views on it, but it was never about the views, guys, on this at all. This is something that I wanted to do personally. So pleased that I have done it. This isn't about my channel. This isn't about anything, trying to gain anything by anything. This is something that I wanted to do, and I wanted to film it. just to play my little part in my thoughts and about what it's really like here, you know, for people that are thinking of coming or people that have already been. It's great to get your comments on this, guys. It's great to talk to people, and you know what I mean, and it won't be forgotten, will it? You know, like the last post, it won't be forgotten. So I do think it's a talking point. It shouldn't be forgotten. It is something that we should give respect to, and it's not about this channel, and it's not about trying to get something out of it. I'm not bothered about the views at all. It does what it does. So yeah, but moving on now, guys, hopefully to happier things, and we will get back to as normal selves, I guess. And yeah, we'll catch you on our next vlog, guys. Hope you're all okay, and we are moving on.